Does this thing work? Yeah, it does work. Hello everyone, how you guys doing? Welcome in. I was like, why is this thing not picking up my microphone? But it does now. How you guys doing? Huh? You guys doing good? I hope that you guys are doing good. I'm doing relatively good actually. I'm just looking forward to the big spending that I will have to do and the big savings that I will have to do in the next few months. A lot of stuff is gonna go down, but don't worry about it. I'll talk about it like later, but don't worry. I hope that everyone is having a nice day, and I forgot that triggering an ad before an ad starts buffers the ad, and then it plays two ads at the same time. Well, not at the same time, but you know, one after the other. But I'm sorry about that. But yeah, I hope that everyone is doing well. I'm doing very much well, so so I hope that everyone is doing just as well. Yeah, it'd be like that. So yeah, a lot of stuff has been going down this past week. Nothing too bad actually. I did go to the ophthalmologist to get my eyes checked, and things are getting gonna go down basically with my eyes. So there's gonna be some things that I may have to change around, possibly for my streams. But yeah, nothing too wrong or too bad, essentially. But aside from that, things are just gonna have to have a change for the best. I would say for the better. But yeah, I will tell you guys more about it later. For now, I've been looking forward to like playing the next dungeon here in Majora's Mask, because it is true that the past stream we only saw bogos, which I'm fine with seeing them bogos, and there wasn't that much progress done, especially in the span of 3 hours. I know that I do tend to joke around about me doing slow runs, but I do be doing those slow runs. You know, the progress of 40 minutes I do in 3 hours, and that's like whoa. It more often than not happened like that. But yeah, I've been looking forward to like going down the next dungeon, and we now have the what's it called, the bow mask. Although it is not technically a bow mask. It is like the bandit mask or whatever. I'm not so sure about it, but yeah. I'm definitely wondering what's gonna go down in the next dungeon of Majora's Mask, as people often say. Oh yeah. Also, I've been meaning to check, are the volumes of my microphone right? I hope so. I haven't really quite checked a while now, but I am aware that yeah, my microphone is like 71%. I'm gonna keep it at like 90%, just so you guys can see everything and anything. There we go. I should be more clear to listen to. I think. I don't know. It may be a little bit too much, but I don't know. I may have to lower it down a little bit. Hold on. I'm honestly not quite sure. I should keep the thing. There we go. Doing some audio leveling. But yeah, I hope that everybody is doing all right. As I always say. So without further wait, let me bring up the game, because I'm actually quite excited to see what we can do in the next 3 hours for the when it comes to the game. So let me just do that. Here we go. Let me close Spotify. I don't think you guys can actually hear the game. The song, the music that goes down in everything and anything. Well, there we are. Well, you guys can see the game, but can you hear the game? Let's see. I think you guys can only hear my thingy. And that's just about it. I fear that there may be some... Hold on. Properties, no. I want to see the filters. There's only like a limiter and whatnot. But I don't think I have the thing... hold on. There we go. Okay, so the thing wasn't really picking up the limiter or whatever. But when it comes to the game, can you guys hear the game? Yes, you guys can hear the game. Oh yeah. I'm gonna up it up a notch so you guys can hear even more. That may not be a lot, but you know, in the long run, it can be quite a lot, eh? So here we go. Last time and the time before that, we were about to see if we could actually like get to the bow thing, yeah. So that being the case, look at Dog. So that being the case. Oh, also, I've been meaning to try something. I should have tried this before. But hold on. I want to see how cursed this looks. Because technically speaking, you guys can see the game at like 30 FPS, right? Okay, hold on. Let me do some let me do some sorceries, as people often say. I'm not so sure how well this is gonna look, but and I should definitely have checked before. Do I really have to like open up Steam for this? I guess I do. So I did buy, I did buy lossless scaling, lossless scaling, eh? Scaling, lossless scaling. I believe that's how you pronounce it, eh? Lossless scaling, and I've been meaning to try it out with Majora's Mask so that you guys can see the game at like 60 FPS. I'm actually not so sure if this is gonna like, you know, work quite well. But you know, there's no harm in trying, I guess. I'm also not so sure how good this is gonna go for my PC, because even though I do have like a 3070, I know that lossless scaling does take up quite the resources, so I'm really not quite sure. So let me try and see if I can do the thing that I wanna do. Hold on. So I'm gonna put it at 16, and hopefully this will work. Anytime now. Although now that I think about it, I don't think this thing works with like full screen thing either. So let me put it in windowed mode. I wish this, you know, this emulator could have a borderless window. But you know, it'd be like that sometimes, I guess. Okay, hopefully it works now. Oh, it looks bad. It is horrible. Hold on, no. Turn it back. I may have to do further research on that thing, eh? Hi Dev, how you doing? Welcome in. You just caught me trying to use lossless scaling on RetroArch, and I know that it could work, but I don't think I have the necessary conditions to actually like try the thing, eh? So it basically turns 30 FPS games to like 60 FPS games, so you can basically double the FPS. But no, I don't think that's something that should be messed up with on stream. Maybe someday. The game looks fine at 30 FPS. I mean, it is not technically 30 FPS per se. It is more so like 20 something, 15. Yeah. But you know how it is. And it's fine. It looks fine. I think that everyone should agree. Like you can very much get accustomed. You see this guy, he doesn't really let me pass. Well, no worries. I can just teleport my way, eh? Yeah, it's the retro experience, yeah. It doesn't look bad. It doesn't feel bad at all, eh? You can get accustomed to it, like, pretty easily, eh? So... I'm bound to the cemetery. I mean, everyone is, but... I'm bound to go next to the cemetery dungeon, I guess. You have made the grave error of trying to start the month. Oh no, oh my god, but does it work now? Oh, does it not work? I would advise, as I wrote in the troubleshooting thingy, I would advise to hopefully. Hold on, I gotta do something, otherwise I'm gonna get robbed. There we go. There we go. Yeah, would advise trying to mod each texture at a time, because otherwise it could be, you know, a pain to know which one is like crushing the game. Oh, you haven't started up yet, man. You haven't trying to start the mod. Currently aligning the line version. Oh, okay. I mean, if it works for now, I'm glad that it works, because you never know when it won't. Look, I have a horse now, by the way. I have Epona right with me. It says Epona. Epona is such a cutie. Let's go, Epona, to the world beyond the world. I believe I can do something about this. Yeah, horse. I can be like, oh, of course, my horse. It seems like I cannot do nothing about ramps. Although the thing about ramps that I could actually do, hold on. Whoa. Could be with this thing. Hola Mindy, ¿cómo estás? Saludos. Bienvenida. Close enough. You might be a bit quiet because there's a lot going on between this campus and what? Yeah, I guess so. But no worries, no worries. I'm just glad that you're here. Having your company is the best. I'm not too sure what this helps with, but you know. Can I not bounce? I guess if anything, I need to like, you know, aim for that chest. So I'm gonna go and try and do that. That definitely didn't work. I'm pretty sure I can get there from here, actually. I may have already done the chest thingy. What do I have in my lower? I have the cow mask. I can be one of those very interesting fans on Twitter.com. Doesn't work. I mean, it could work over here. Does it really not work like that? I could technically go there with the Gorn thingy, but I don't know. I don't have any things there. So I'm just gonna leave that thing be. I'm just gonna go to the place I actually need to go to. I didn't need to do that twice. So I do have the bone mask, the Garo mask. Actually, not too sure what it does, but you know, it often be like that. Give me that. Okay, here we go. Now, where's the thing? Where's the place that I gotta go to? Is it over here? I believe it's over here. This place looks ominous enough, so I better go here. Is that Tingle? I believe that's Tingle there. Hold on. Can I get my Tingle going? What are your thoughts about Tingle, guys? What is the general consensus about Tingle? It's the man. Hello. So what maps do you have? Woodfalls, no heat. I don't think I need any of those actually. Tingle, tingle, limpa. Okay, yeah, I get that's the thing that Tingle does. Right? So I basically popped his balloon. For nothing. No, this is the swamp. Although I could technically just buy a thing. Hold on, let me buy one of those beans, and then I can do everything and anything. So bean acquisition is being held right now. Yeah, give me one bean. Magic beans. Okay, let me see if I can somehow collect water from here. I'm sure this is not like the cleanest water there is, but you know, it can work. I have the water, spring water. I have been thinking about maybe cultivating something, like having stuff to harvest. You know, outside of harvesting moons. You know, could be fun. I like the idea of, you know, maybe having like something to like harvest. Have you guys ever tried harvesting anything? It would be nice to have like some plants and be like, yo, I made that. Do I not have a thing? There we go. And then let me put the thing there. Like, you know, having like a strawberry plant could be fun. Or something of the sorts. Imagine cultivating bananas. Fascinating, I'm falling. And I'm free holeless. Free falling now. I got some red rupees. That wasn't worth it at all. It still was fun. Time to keep rolling. Oh. If I remember correctly, the thingy that I need to go to is around here. I will. It's been ages since growing something that can be eaten together. If you exclude the strawberries and raspberries, definitely. Oh, I'm getting mauled by rats right now. I better call my horse. But yeah, could you imagine, like, you know, growing bananas? Could be funny. Oh. I'm technically, well, I'm glad that Epon is technically, you know, bomb-proof. Used to have red currents. Oh, that would definitely be difficult in this climate. Definitely, especially if it's not the ideal conditions. What's up with this guy, huh? Yee, what are you doing in a place like this? You cannot heal beyond. It's beyond there. It's the place where spirits. Yeah, sure. Even now, the spirits wandering in search of one who can save them. It is unfortunate, but it is no political or such issue, eh? Am I being discriminated? Eh? But if you must enter, yeah, the mask. I do have the mask. Hold on. That's an mask you're wearing. That is the mask of the leader of the ninjas who once spied on the hilltop castle with the bloodstained history. The ninjas. With that, you may be able to call out the spirits that even now are still wandering. Perhaps you may be able to save the souls that wander beyond here. Yeah. Yo, what's that? Should I... What should I do, eh? If anything, I imagine that I gotta go where the guy is. Through here. I love it that the rats go. Is that rat upside down? I believe that rat is upside down. Oh wait, hold on. That is a time trial thingy. I didn't know that. Look, everyone, London, eh? This is the guy. I'm Dampe, the gravekeeper, who watches over the graveyard. My face is frightening, but I'm not a bad person. All the graves here belong to the family members of the Ikana Castle. Even nowadays, the ghosts come out at night. Come out at night. It is a frightening graveyard. Yo, the guy's hitting a JoJo pose every time. That is wonderful. What would you guys do if every time you talk, you sounded like the birds in the game? You sounded like It would definitely be an experience, right? It would be like, yo, I'm definitely That's a lot of bones. You awaken me, battle me, then shall I extinguish the furious flame. That's what people often say. The door is locked, so no one must be at home. Quite, maybe, perhaps I have to be here at night. Maybe. So the cookies are starting to crumble, or whatever they say. Whatever it is. I got some rupees out of it. That is pretty nice. Can I do something else with it? I wish I could get rupees with your arrows. Maybe I could, but I just didn't know. A piece that heals the wounded soul rests here. When one who possesses eyes that can see the truth arrives, the peace far below shall awaken. I wonder what that means. Maybe I can move it with my Goron strength. I mean, can I really not move it? Oh, whoa. The bats are attacking me. The pizza is aggressive. I mean, I don't quite see anything hidden. The souls of the brave soldiers from Ikana rest here. Maybe I could... No, I thought that would work. I mean, I can already see the truth. I am the truth. The melody that summons the tears of angels rests here. Rests here. The melody that summons the tears of angels. Could I... Song of Healing? Well, that doesn't really work. The soul of the brave soldier. There we go. A vessel that holds wandering spirits rests here. The soul of a brave soldier from me cannot rest here. So yeah, I do believe that I do gotta come here at night, possibly. I'm not so sure if those if these things hold any significance. No, it's just rupees. I barely actually like got that thing, first let's try and do the thing, and by the thing I mean the thing, let me get the rupees over here as well. Get it? Because we are in a graveyard, And if that's being the case, let me do this thing, because I'm not so sure if this thing will actually... Ow. Okay, how do... Ow. Can I... Can I not do anything? Maybe you gotta be on top of my horse to do the thing, I hear movement, but I'm not so sure what about it. There is, however, a bomb here. Okay, could you guys like follow me or something? Okay, now that the guys are here, maybe perhaps this will work. No. Gonna sacrifice some of my health then. Here we go. Boom, No, that doesn't work. Then how do I arrive there? Oh, this has a cooldown actually. Cannot really explode. What gives? I know it's technically funny to say this, but I'm a little bit upset that I cannot explode like out of the blue. So that brings me there. I mean, I could technically just do this instead. Maybe the hidden eye knows it all. There is indeed something that grew, but I'm not so sure what. Okay, so my assumption is the next one. I shall return here at night. As someone who hasn't been you know, in anyone's place overnight. I'm actually not so sure what a sleepover is actually like, how it goes. You remember I never have a finished save on PC so I can change habits to check. Let me see if I can export mine. How do I? So Yakisan, where the Yakisan? Thankfully I do have Steam open. Where the Kokisan? Where's the Kokisan? The Kokirisan. Properties, browse local files, media, data. Where do drama scanner? What is a drama scanner? Jesus Christ! Profile. Mm, how does one do it? Loading maybe? No. Effects from part minigame module. Scenario shaders don't pay. Some package. Should be matter of finding the save and yoinking into the right place in the end, probably. Problem is, where do I? Where's the right place? Yakuza 0. Steam. Save file location. Location of save file. Username, app data. Hold on. Username, losers, data. Local, Mr. Local. You guys haven't heard any songs from Mr. Local. I wholeheartedly uh, recommend you to actually, you know, listen to some of Mr. Local songs. It is technically bubblegum pop. It is the infamous bubble pop, bubblegum pop. There we go. And I have the thingy. Hold on, let me send it to you. Here we go. This is mine, and the thing should be here. Just kidding, it is not. Hold on, I should have read the thingy. Don't download the thing that I sent. In fact, I'm just gonna erase it. Program files. Theme. Theme. User data. That is indeed not the place there. Don't worry if it is. I mean, this can be done after the stream. It's Friday. It should be fine. Where's the save file located? Tolex. That is interesting. Public documents. Where do one public document theme? Yeah, I think you're right. It may have to be done after the stream. Like everyone is saying different things. Eh? Oh la ma! I'm reading a what's it called? A pirate site thinking like, hey guys, where's the zip file? My thingy doesn't really work. Well, of course because it's pirated. Config save file location. GOG Steam folder user data. Here we go. Steam folder. Steam. User data. Steam user data. Steam folder user data. I honestly don't know. You can look and see if it's the same words. Yeah, let me know because Hey, governor. Can't see anything, governor. How you doing, eh? Welcome in, eh? How you doing, bestie? If not, then Lemao, yeah. It says in PC Gaming Wiki that it is a Steam folder, user data, user ID, and then the thing. But yeah, how you doing, Cindy? Does anyone know how to put RedWatch saves into Dolphin? I believe you can change the what is it called? The extension, and that just makes it work. It does sound a little bit janky, but first try that, and then there might be a converter if it doesn't work. But try just changing the extension, because I believe the file structure should be the same. The only thing that changes is the extension between versions. Profiles. It is very much like that, actually. User data. I have 3 things on my user data. Hold on. I think I can make this work. I have this many saved files. I don't know which one is like the one that I did last. If it works, dev, then hold on. Let me compress it. And then send it to you. Hold on. Properties. And then, but yeah, troubleshooting in the chat. Oh yeah, this is what I lit for. This should be the thingy, the direction. How do one change extension? If you don't have the show extensions things in Windows, you know that there's like a what is it called? A toolbar or whatever, like at the top of the file explorer, where it says Home, Share, and View. You should see the checkbox that says File Name Extensions in the View tab. Something like this. Let me send you a screenshot. What are you, bestiest? Here we go. Here we go. I sent you a screenshot. This is the tech support stream now. It do be like that? For real, for real. Speaking about tech stuff, how do I... Oh, there's a ton of posing here. Opposing force. Rear. Just the thing. The thing that is growing up over there is there. But how does one do the thing? I was offline. You missed that user data folder number. Yeah, it's a number of numbers. It should be easier to just search for the folder name, and in the search folder thingy. Yeah? So if you have more than one usernames or like user IDs, then you could just search for the number of the folder. Look at this guy. Look at this skulking guy. They're like, yeah, I'm dead. What up? Oh, hello. Yeah, I just want to talk. So close to the objective yet so far. Found it now. Oh yeah. It's a style child. They were the cursed soldiers of the kingdom of Icana. What are you gonna do? What am I gonna do? Oh my god, what am I gonna do? Can I This fire doesn't really do anything to me. And I don't see anything that's like, you know, hidden. But I'm glad you found it. Could you see the file extension thingy, Cinder? Let me know if you do that. Okay, I gotta do the Song of Awakening, maybe? Which was... the songs of soaring, out of order. Sonata of Awakening. It has begun, eh? Look at that guy, eh? I gotta follow him though. This is gonna be a metaphor, Fantasia, a metaphor of, you know, having to kill the death in order to, like, follow my dreams or whatever. Also, I hope the volume of the game is, like, fine. I hope that it is not too loud. If you could not even catch me, then that must be all the strength you have. What do you mean, dude? I was just following him. So rude. So in order to catch him, I either gotta roll and keep rolling. So let me do this instead, I guess. Can I do so again? No. Let me just go back and then try again. I somehow feel that I shouldn't have done this, you know, during the night. But rather, I could have done this during the day as well, eh? But you know, it is the discovery phase, eh? Ow. Ow. I somehow feel this is not the best way to deal with this. Ow. There you go. Void, it's my loss. Seize your sword. Welcome to UK. I commanded the Ikana army of Ikana Kingdom atop the hill. I am called Skull Keita. You're still confused. Did you manage to find the var thingy that I sent you? The one that has the home, share, and view. If not, then oh yeah, you found it. Okay, you found it, and then if you check the file name extensions, then you should change the extension of the dolphin save to the one that Retrowatch needs. Or you know it, and vice versa. Which one does Retrowatch need? Man, I don't know. And which one does Dolphin need? I guess you could search for the file name of the save files for both emulators, and then you could be like, ah yes, I should change this to that. In order to do that, you do the double click on F2, like how you would normally rename a file, and then just change the you know the letters, you know, at the end of the file. We tried changing names, so it changed the extension, but it still didn't recognize it. What was the extension of the file that you wanted to change? Yeah, I mean, what extension did it have, and what extension does it have now? There's a few other save states in there that it doesn't recognize it for some reason. I see. But yeah, it does depend on what it was before and what it was after. Yeah? I have waited here for so long for someone to give to awaken my soul. Young swordsman who has awakened and death defeated me. I shall rely on your power to fulfill my request. Ask you to take my soul, which rests in the fierceful burning flame, and convey my words to my man, who even in death remain loyal to me. Tell them the war has ended. Hold on, let me see if... Oh yeah, okay. State and state auto. To SO1 and SO2. So the one that you did was from Dolphin to Retrowatch, right? Okay. If it is a dot state to dot SO1, then there's the save. The other way around. Okay, from Retrowatch to Dolphin. Okay. How to convert Retrowatch save states to Dolphin save states? It's a long process, don't worry. Let me bug the stream. No worries. How do I transfer files from Retrowatch to Dolphin? Blah 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 blah. The Dolphin libretto core creates a directory structure for saves under the user. Yeah, but what about the save states? Moving saves, but save state conversion. Yeah, save state conversion. So I have save states from this movement, but when I want to switch to Melody S, save state will pretty much never be compatible between different emulators. But if you can use the in-game save feature, then the resultant SRAM file has a much larger chance to. Can trust save data from standalone Dolphin. I've been playing Zelda, yeah, but I'm waiting to the Dolphin is not loading my save data. It seems like there's not a way to transfer save state. Convert save state, hold on. Like to convert watch, save states are not convertible, as they are a snapshot of the emulator itself. I guess that does make sense, yeah. Because a save state is basically, you know, that's not a snapshot of the emulator. You cannot really load a snapshot of the of one emulator to another one, even though they are of the same platform. So instead, you would have to, you know, convert or load the save, the hard saves to, you know, to those. Yeah. The good thing is that the hard saves, like the actual saves, are compatible between the standalone one and the RedWatch one. So that does help. Then I shall be able to drift quietly into sleep. That's the guy. Captain, sir, may I take a leave, sir? Guys, what if I say no? Yes, sir. And then he crumbles away. That's just so me coded for real, eh? Let me take some distance, and then I can do the thing. That is too close still. This should do it. Ow. I guess I gotta do it again. I did read that you could load the hard saves with the memory card feature in RedWatch, so I hope that works. There we go. Getting items. Retro kept the autosave stage from the previous time, so you have the original one. Oh yeah! Yippee! Can I get a GP in the chat? Hold on, I forgot that I had some cookies right here. Well, I mean some biscuits with me. I'll do the GP. Hold on. Where GP? Here we go. Now the save states are saved between the thing and the thing. I'm eating a cinnamon graham cracker. Graham? Graham? Cinnamon graham cracker. A great value one, but it is so tasty. The ghost of 100 soldiers swear allegiance to this symbol of authority. The gray hairs. It's the same as pronouncing the H trick, the gram. Oh. How many grams does this graham cracker have? Oh, Graham. Why is English Graham? Gray I am. Wait, Gray? Bogos? I mean, between you and me, guys, I gotta say, I am more convinced that Bogos are more green than gray. But that mostly depends because I may be colorblind, so I don't know. Look at this guy, man. Yo, what up, man? Yeah, like, what's up, Holmes? You're in the wrong neighborhood. And then I can be like, Yo, what's up, my neighbor? Here we go. Let me put the thing over here. I think running a fun color test is. Hold on, I'm salivating, eh? I think running a fun color test in Minecraft with the sheep would be something. Definitely, I would be more than willing to do so, but we have to acquire it. The sheep wool. I mean, we could basically use creative mode. I believe that kind of works. I don't know if following these guys will help in any case, but I'm following them. They can be died. Oh, I see. Wow! And it sounded like the cat that goes whoa. Captain, sir, excuse me, sir. Everyone gave the captain your attention. So hear me out. What if I was them this whole time and the only save state it was the other one? But I swear I clicked the save state 2 and saved to the save 1, so it can happen sometimes. I mean, I don't really use save states, so I wouldn't know. But yeah, let's chuck it down to being a retro arch issue. You don't see a lot of pink sheep in the wild. Even in real life, actually, as well. We haven't seen you in some time, Captain, sir. As per your orders, sir, we've been guarding these grapes closely. You have all been expecting your next order, sir. Open the grave. Open it. Yes, sir. Everyone, follow me. And down we go. Leave the graveyard. Blah 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 blah. I see a lot of stuff over there. A lot of stuff that I may not be permitted yet to acquire. Because it often be like that. Gotta make a massacre over here. I just ended an entire ecosystem over here. Wasn't there like a different... I mean, depending on what's in the... what's roaming the... like the plains and everything, like the earth, it has a different name. Like ecosystem, I believe it's like the entirety of everything. But what about like its individual things? Like what is a place full of plants called? What is a place full of animals called? Isn't there like a specific name for each thing that, you know, roams the earth, or like the population? I honestly do not remember. I do remember seeing that in elementary school, but man oh man, it's been years. Do I have some deku sticks? I don't have any deku sticks though. I guess it's only a matter of me using arrows instead. I'll give you that, and then I'll give you this. I guess the fire helps with the... If that was supposed to keep me a deku stick, it didn't work. Place full of animal is called a daycare for kids. Got him, eh? I gotta be faster. There we go. Hopefully you guys can have a better experience in the cat cafe next time. Hello. I don't want to attack this dude. He hasn't done anything to me yet. I guess I don't have any other choice. If I get too close, can I get hurt? No, why can I not just talk to him? Maybe I do gotta use the other mask. The ghetto mask. Ghetto mark of the wolves. Let's see. Does he obey my command? No, my beating command. Yeah, let's observe chat in its natural habitat. Okay, that is actually quite nice. In the wilds of Skungedunga's chat, a curious creature named Cindernugget grapples with the mysteries of save states and file extensions. Meanwhile, suboptimal cauliflower ponders a elusive pink sheep in Minecraft's natural habitat. The stream's ecosystem thrives with alerts and invites to join the Discord pack. Will Cindernugget uncover the truth behind the save state saga? Stay tuned. I mean, turns out she did. Like, I mean, you did, bestie. I guess I don't have any other choice. Let's be violent then. Ooh, that was a close one. What does you have to say? You know about the Iron Knuckle, right? Stay away from its axe attack. Then look for a chance to retaliate. I have been victorious. The countdown starts. Are you the one who freed my soul? Accept the Ikana royal family. I am the composer called Flat. I thought that I didn't know that he had a baton. Well, no, I'm not sure if it's called a baton in English. I only know that it looked like, you know, a very spiky thing. You only have to delete the entire content of your saved folder just to make it recognize the new file. Did you make a backup though? Hopefully you made a backup, even though, you know, Steam has a backup, but you never know. It may be a good idea to, you know, turn off the automatic backup, just so that you won't lose your save states, your save file. You know. Just in case. The songs connected to the royal family that remain here were all composed by my brother and I. Oh, Sharp, my dear brother, we are Flat and Sharp. He sold his souls to the devil, the Diblis, and was the one who locked me in here. That sucks. You who do not fear the dead, learn well the song that is inscribed behind me. And if you ever meet my brother, I'd like you to inform him. The 1,000 years of raindrops summoned by my song are my tears. The thunder that strikes the earth is my anger. I have made my request. Unfortunately, I only do commissions, I don't do requests. I know how to use the recycling bin restore function if it all fails. Well, that's fine, yeah. Should be fine, but Manny doesn't want to make it easy, yeah. 1,000 years of raindrops. Here is written, the song that shall cleanse his cursed black soul. Like Black Star? Buraku Star. It's the song, guys, from Mario, eh? Plim, plim, plim. It seems my table has spawned me some coffee, eh? So that's nice. Let me stretch a little bit. Man, stretching feels so nice. Natural morphine. This melody that you've heard before. The morphine, eh? Is the turbulent tune that blows curses away. So you say. It do be raining. It's raining, man. Hallelujah, it's raining, man. What I thought would be a quick side quest has not turned into less than 5 days to finish a barely started art. What have I done? It definitely be like that for real. For real. Is this about the art for mom, or is it about the little different what are they called? The tattoos. If it doesn't work, I'll just have to go through it later. Maybe, yeah. If anything, if you want me to, I could, you know, after the stream, I could mess around with the textures as well, and then if they work, I can give you the final file, so you can, you know, just put it in the mod loader, and then like that you can see the funny hee has. Friend and family, whatever. Mom actually got her print the other day and has put it up somewhere. Oh my god, I would love to see it if that's okay with you, and mom, and the drawing as well. Although I gotta say, when you print your art, do you do it with the sRGB color range, or do you use well, not sRGB? Do you use the do you? Oh my god, do you use CMYK, or do you use RGB like the normal one? If I remember when it was, sure. Gonna talk to you guys. I've been meaning to ask you that because whenever in if I need to print something, then I may need to be informed. Use the normal colors and see what happens. If it didn't fail last time, so I feel it would match just fine. Oh well, that's nice. Oh, Captain, excuse me, sir. The squat leader is in front of that grape over there, sir. Man, I didn't mean to do that, but sure. Oh. Oh, Captain, excuse me, sir. I mean, there's another grave that I would definitely love to open. It doesn't print very bright and boldish. Also, working straight into CY and gain is more for making sure all the colors aren't too dim. That makes more sense. Okay, so I have acquired the Song of Storms and the mask, the Chiki mask. I would very much like to, you know, open up the rest of the graves. It seems like someone with an eye that can see everything, you know, the eye of truth, but it hasn't really done anything. Eh? You don't use colors like that, but it's something to be aware of. Got it. Thank you for letting me know. Can I not speak to this guy? I don't want to attack him. I just wanna like talk. Speak. There we go. The squad leader is in front of that grave over there, sir. That grave over there. That grave over there. That grave over there. Where is that grave over there? I don't see anyone. He who has an eye who sees it all. I do have an eye who sees it all, though. Because otherwise, how would I be able to just move this thing? When one who possesses eyesight can see the truth arrives, the beast far below shall awaken. But I have the thing. Do I, That doesn't really work. There's a bunch of rocks here. I don't really know if I need to like ground pound the thing in. I honestly do not think so. Can I I've already read this. One should be at home. A little bit of magic would have been nice. If I need, you know, anything to like heal me with, I know that this is gonna be like a very nice place to recover some health. E says the guy. He's gonna make it rain. But at least for now, I know what, you know, Graham is pronounced as. I actually didn't think of a correct pronunciation for that. So I don't really think that I should sacrifice this, guys. Let me see if I can just go there. Like somehow. There's indeed something that can be done over there, but I don't really know how to open up the thing over there. Like, I cannot really, like, go there, essentially. There goes my rupee. If anyone knows how to go over there, do let me know. It is, the curiosity is killing me. Get it? Because we're in a graveyard there. Huh? Captain, excuse me, sir. Oh, I see what I needed to do. The squad leader is in front of the... What squad leader, you mean? You just saw something in the core settings that may have been the issue. Sent a pic. Firmware looking for RetroArch missing directory Dolphin Sys folder. You need the Dolphin Sys folder in Dolphin System Emulator. Oh, that may be it. If anything, I do believe that... I'm not so sure if GameCube games have BIOS. I don't believe so. But yeah, try to create the sys folder, sys, and then see if that fixes the issue. That may be the case. But then maybe, yeah. Yeah, that's me, The squad leader is in front of that grave over there. I know where he is. Could you guys, like, follow me? I wanna destroy this grave. I almost killed this guy again. I'm no longer in danger. What is the game like losing its mind over? A vessel that holds wandering spirits rests here. Maybe. Maybe I do need the Song of Awakening here. I love Zelda games. I love being lost for like 5 hours straight. The soul of a brave soldier from I cannot rest here. Maybe I do need the thing, Doesn't really work. I love it that the song starts slow and then it goes fast. I mean, the squad leader, the squad leader, follow the leader. The squad leader is not here anymore. Well, I don't know. Since this thing is technically... Wait, it just hit me. What? Where do I gotta go now? I mean, I do have the thing. Oh, maybe I gotta, like, make the thing grow. Hold on. There's a thing outside that it could be the key to actually, like, you know, making the game go forward. So let's see. Well, nothing happens. It's like my heart is being pierced right into that. Okay, yeah, sure. If anything, I think this thing only gives me the time, yeah. It gives me the time, yeah. Said, the guy. How do? And they didn't need to do that. Even with the Eye of Truth. Maybe I indeed gotta go here, like, the next day or something. So that's what I'm gonna do. The games that rely on data and time mechanics work in Redwatch. I believe they do, yeah. They grab the current time. So like it's real time. It's like you would be playing it on a real N64, I believe. You could definitely like change the clock of your Windows machine, and then that will definitely alter the game as well. Although it could be cool to, you know, have a separate like configuration thingy, like, you know, in order to like change the dates of games. That's honestly something that could be worth looking into. But yeah, games that rely on time do work like that. Let me do the thing. Faster. Oh. Dawn of the second day. Yum yum. All that and still no change outfit option. You may just have to give in for now and finish it on my own time. Are you selecting the premium game, the new game plus thingy? Because it should be available in the premium. Yeah, you did. That is odd. Because I do have the premium adventure thingy. Now it would be. Hold on. Remote cache. Yeah, sure. Oh, it has a virtual machine extension. How many files did I pack on the thing? 2, 4, 6, 7. And this thing has 7 files as well. Should be that. Well, that sucks. It's just not an option for some reason. Ah, okay, hold on. Try and see if disabling auto backup or the cloud save in Steam work. Because it could potentially be that the old save files are being downloaded. And that's one reason on why maybe not be showing up. So try disabling cloud saving for that game. I just wondered because Animal Crossing loads from your last save, but it takes the current date time and input time. Yeah, it does work. It should work. Put it in. So would it be? So would it be the last time it was when you saved, and it was the last time you saved it in real world? I believe it checks the time you're playing the game, and then it checks the time of the last save. So it does work like that. You could do a test, I guess, and see if that works. It was interfering with it, and it didn't even recognize the New Game Plus. Now you have New Game Plus Premium Adventure, but no custom change. That is odd. It should give you the thing, eh? Are you mayhaps not checking if the custom change is in the where you save your game? Because as far as I remember, that is the only place in which you can find that. It is not an option in the other places. But if it doesn't appear, then that's very weird. Yeah, you hit the delete the drag and drop, but you'll just do it when it's in. Bzz. I love that my horse is bomb. Oh, come on, can I really not? The perfect copy. I guess we'll know a later bit if anything works. I guess so. You can save Animal Crossing manually until you finish working for new. So you'll find out after, yeah. and hopefully everything will work. Or maybe I do gotta like. So since that thing is there, I see there's something else in there too. Oh, that are just some blocks. Let me see if I bring down the house. Ow. Doesn't really work. Ow. So it is indeed not a thing about bringing the thing down. Can it help that hold on. Can I really not play my ocarina over here? Hold on. Ocarina, my ocarina, not my ocarina. My goodness. I guess that helps. But yeah, as I said, if you want me to, you could just, you know, pass me the files your way, and then I can verify that if you want me to. I don't get what I gotta do, eh? Let me go here with a opponent, and then let me do the thing in which I gotta just go there. There is indeed something amiss. But what am I missing, man? I don't know. Let me just go here with the guy. Hopefully that will work. That doesn't do anything. You don't know about the placement, mostly because it is a longer tattoo. If that's the case, then maybe things may have to be squashed down a little bit. Unfortunately. Also, praying you went to the edge of the pixel. Usually, just starting the line outside of the canvas works. So you don't have to like pinpoint the first pixel. So if you start clicking, like holding down the left click button outside of the canvas and just running the line across, that will cover all of the pixels on the edges. Yeah, it shouldn't actually be like, you know, dead center as well. As long as there's something on the top and the bottom and left and right, that will work. So yeah. Saca forras, que anda que te comando. It's squashed down like a bug. It'd be like that sometimes. Okay, so what else do I gotta do? I know that I am the slow runner, but Jesus Christ, this is, you know, it's taking a while. Let me do the... Is the old click, shift, click. Oh, that also works as well, yeah. I do believe in Photoshop is either that or what is it called? Or control. Man, I don't know. Oh, this is again. YouTube chat not showing it. What do you mean? It is showing. It is showing in the right side of the chat. I can see your chat right here in the stream, dude. Oh, what do you mean? Most of them absolutely didn't. Yeah, bro, it froze again. I do. Have you tried changing the video backend? Like trying to change it to Vulkan or direct D3D11. The layout isn't great, but you found it. Yeah, it's just the layout a lot. You could potentially try and see if you can. Okay, I'm gonna wait until ads are over in the place. Hold on. In Twitch, so everyone can see this. You solve the file in a few. You just need a small screen break. No worries. So yeah, hello. I didn't mean to do that. Huh? Captain, everyone give the captain. Yay, we haven't seen you in some time, Captain. Yes, for your orders. How about been experiencing new orders, sir? Yeah, open up the grave. So I basically have to do this like every single night. Don't mind it neither. Okay, so here we are. Let's go here. We got a ton of rupees. I'm sorry, Lick. I can't give credit. Come back when you're a little richer. Dude, if it's not something that it is in the main menu or something to do with updating, I doubt it. I've tried to navigate or retouch it before. I don't mess around with stuff on the regular. It may be worth a try. Hold on. Let me see if I can. Actually, I can do that. I can do so now. Actually, since I'm playing a Nintendo 64 game. So you see that I'm using. I'm probably using a different core than you. But check this out. If you open up the thing, and then go to core options, and then hold on, where is it? Where's the thing? HID could work. Then a wreck. How do you change it to Vulkan? Good question, eh? CPU, parallel, frame duplication. No, I don't need frame duplication. Hold on, I wonder if it works. Don't ignore, pack control. F1. Or press the middle Xbox thingy if you have an Xbox. Oh yeah, also Kite. For anyone watching in YouTube, if you guys want to get like the most up-to-date or like synced version of the stream, the good thing about it is that in YouTube, streams are basically the YouTube treats streams like a normal video. So if you want to like catch up with the stream, you just gotta put the video, the stream, on 2 times the speed, and then once it catches up, it goes back to the normal thing. Hold on. How did I put the thing on Vulkan? You're using a PS4 controller. Then it should be F1 in your keyboard. Okay, never mind. Okay, since you're here, let's go back to the thing, and then go to settings. Once you're in settings, there should be an option called video. Output maybe? I'm using GL Core. That is odd. Well, you could try changing from one of these. I usually would recommend Vulkan, but if Vulkan doesn't work, then try GL Core. And if GL Core doesn't work, then try either D3, D11, or 12. One of those two could work. My question is, how did I manage to put the thing on Vulcan since I'm not technically using Vulcan? Why the just standard? That was way too quick. I'm sorry. Just let me check once more when I'm where exactly did I put the thing on Vulcan? CPU core, no. Plugin, no. Frame duplication, no. Hold on. Frame rate disabled. Options. No, that doesn't work. Okay, let's go back to the main menu. Here we go. Here we go now. Yeah, so switch to Vulkan, yeah. It should set something about Vulkan, like when you're loading the thing, like right in the left lower left corner. At least mine says Vulkan. How did I put it on Vulkan? I don't really know because I'm using GL core. But yeah, try changing it to Vulkan and hopefully that will work, eh? If not, then I should definitely look forward into how exactly I put it on Vulkan. One of those two things that often happen. It's using Direct 3D11. Yeah, change it to Vulkan and see what goes. And if that doesn't work, change it to DL Core. Got him. Oh man, this is so bad. Also, I gotta set my phone so that it doesn't go asleep after like 2 minutes of not using it. Hold on. Hold on. Screen. How do minutes. It should be after 10 minutes of inactivity. I'm not so sure why it's going, off in less time. Ow. I think gave me some hours as well. Well, things going that tonight. Actually, no. Right. There's other things as well. I don't think this will work. Oh, it does work. I don't think there's any other thing. Let's just go. And I used to be really good with the bow in Ocarina of Time. There we go. Yeah, where to now? Nothing new in here. Nothing wrong with me too, nothing wrong with me. This looks breakable. There you go. Uh-oh. Anything hidden? No. Ow. Oh yeah, I'm almost there. Not being able to see anything sucks. There we go. We did it, boys. We killed the death. Eh? We did it, eh? Thanks for the yippee yippee yippee, eh? And how does that help me progress the game? It somehow helps, you know, having a thing, eh? Got some spring water. I'm gonna fill the other things with spring water, actually. Just in case. And I'll leave one just in case I need to equip a fairy. Okay, so that being the thing, I would have to go the other way. Not the other way, but the other night. I have to come here on the night of the third day, and hopefully get something new. I'll give you this. It crashed again. Then did it say Vulcan like on the top? The lower left. What? It crashed again in quicker. Try GL Core then. It may help tremendously in that case. Also, are you using the same core as me? The Mupen Plus next. Mupen 64 Plus next. You have done anything? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's true. I forgot that. What is it called? Yeah. I was with the impression that the Animal Crossing was only for the Nintendo 64, but that is the Japanese version. Yeah. Sorry. Oh, if that's the case, let me save first, and then download the core. And then see if I can change the thing inside the Vulcan thingy. I don't want to attack this dude. I just want to talk to him. Can I really not, like, speak to him? Oh, Captain, eh? What leader is in front of that graveyard? Oh, Captain, excuse me, sir. What leader is over there? The leader, not the leacher, you know. Yeah, I think I can only like talk to them once per night. So if that's the case, then let me fly again to the thing. Let me just say if my theory is correct. Let me go here again. And then I gotta be extra careful because since it's gonna be the night of the last day, I could potentially die the final day. So let me do that, then let me download the Dolphin emulator thingy, the core. And then and only then, we can check that thing out. Oh, whoa. That's the guy. He's very prone to saying, oh, whoa. Okay, so here we are. The graveyard, the graveyard. Just want to spectate him, come on, man. There we go. Open the grave. I believe it is the same grave. Give it to the one off stream since we're doing something at the moment. Just let me see if I can make this thing work. Beneath the graveyard. Okay, so let me... So it is indeed something else. This song was soaring. The closest one should be... on Milk Road. Let me do that. And then and only then. And only then. Also, I haven't like saved in a while, so let me just do it. Yeah, there we go. And now that I've done that, let me make a copy of the save, because we don't wanna have any oopsies. Where's the saves? Where's the saves? Here we go. My saves being corrupted there. Legend of Zelda, Majora's Mask. Here we go. Okay, so here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go now. Do I even have the thing? Look at how many legal consoles I have. Of course, no, core system file download. Where's the thing? Core downloaded. Do you even have the dolphin? Din, 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 din. They have the virtual boy. A GameCube with dolphin. Yes, I do have it. Was there another one? I could swear that I saw another one. Dolphin, Melon DS, yes, of course, but of course my horse. Yeah, we GameCube. Okay, so when it comes to that, let me load the core first. Okay. Sure, let me load something. The Wii. This, why not? I know that it should be a GameCube thingy, but actually no, yeah. In order to recreate the thingy, it should be the thing. Nintendo GameCube. Pikmin. Okay. I'm just checking this quickly. Core option, hardware, anti-aliasing. Oh. PT unlimited. It doesn't really give an option. Oh yeah, the renderer. Here we go. Renderer. Do you by chance have the renderer on hardware or software? Maybe changing one or the other could help. Relation. It says hardware. Yeah, software should be the slowest of the two. I don't know. Yeah, maybe it should be something that we should figure out, like, off stream. There we go. For now, doing Leo Google thingy. Don't worry about it. Okie dokie. There we go. Got my horse. There's nothing as tragic like a cowboy song about losing one's horse. It hasn't been very sad. But just see if you can get to a point where you can save it properly instead of having a save state. Then put the save into solving the sulfur dolphin. Yeah? Definitely. One. Okay, so here we are. Great, my horse stepped on a ghost and then it stopped. Here we go. I have been jinxed, like the song from that game. Okay, so I have opened the gates of hell, but what exactly are they? Are the thing? Is the thing? So here we go. Also, I should remember to deposit my rupees before it's too late. What would be the equivalent of getting jinxed? Oh man. This definitely looks like it will take me some time. Hey, they're out. Go away. Hey, it's me. You? Who are you? I can see because it's too bright. You're not a ghost, are you? A fairy? Oh, it was the fairy slide. In that case, it's just perfect. I came looking for the royal family's legendary treasure, but my torch was gone. It went out. I'm sorry, but could you walk in front of me and light the way? Sure. I'll do your light as I walk. Just lead me to the place where you think the treasure chest is buried. And then split the treasure with you. I'm counting on you now. Where are you now? Where I need you? Doo-doo-doo. Yo. If it Definitely gotta be slower, huh? Where are you going? Okay, here we go. Oh, there's something strange about this spot. You want me to dig here? Yep. Something strange is here, but it isn't a treasure. I wonder how speedrunners deal with this section. I gotta be right in front of him. Uh-oh. It's been a while since I last saw any of these guys. The wall hand. I wasn't expecting that for sure. Okay, then follow me then. So yeah, how's your day been, chat? Have you guys had any otherworldly experiences so far in this day today? Oh, there's something strange about this spot. Let me know if you saw something funky. Something strange, but it isn't a treasure. Or he's gonna walk wherever he sees light. X-Clover, hi, X-Clover, how you doing? Hello, Green, how you doing, Green? Dev, was Green in Japanese Midori? I believe it was Midori. Who designed this nightmare? It was me. Oh, are you talking about my stream layout? It was me. Then it definitely was me. Hello, X-Clover, how you doing? Welcome in. How you doing, Explorer? Welcome in. This is my first time playing this game, so I'm experiencing the paints and everything, for the first time, Nothing turned up. In that case, let me see if I can find anything else over here. What even is this thing? I technically have already docked up here, so I'm glad that you're doing good. It's a great game, but it definitely has a lot of suffering. I mean, it keeps me motivated, if anything, It is like, whoa, what would I find next? The mission, yeah. Mission damn plausible, Come on, Dampe, follow me, Now let's go and check the spots on the left. But I'm glad that you're doing good. It's been a day of trying and trying. It's one of those trying time days. The ones that people refer to, like, can I offer you a stick in this trying times? I'm just glad that my stick works, because otherwise this would be a nightmare. I remember playing Ocarina of Time back in the day, and by back in the day I mean like 2-3 years ago, with stick drift, and doing the section in the volcano where you have to like precisely go through a very narrow path with stick drift was a nightmare. In the end I did manage to do it with a lot of sweat and blood, but you know, in the end, I did it. Let's dig up here. Nothing, eh? Let's go here then. Hold on, I just gotta see where exactly there are other spots. There are some things that I can definitely stand on. But what about the things over here? But other than that, I hope that you guys won't, you know, get bored by me just being a civilian. So how exactly do I get Dampit to come here, huh? Yo. Maduda. Here we go. The moon is falling over us, by the way. At any moment, we can die. If you're gonna follow me, he's definitely not gonna follow me. Come here, come here. Okay, now let's climb. Can he climb? I highly doubt that he can climb, but you know. Yeah, then could you just a little bit, thank you. Okay, you see me, eh? You see me rolling and rolling and rolling and rolling and rolling, rolling and rolling and rolling, rolling and rolling and rolling. Okay, follow me then. Could you just give me the thing, eh? Okay, I'll explore a little bit before I do anything else. And... so there's another spot in here. Oh, I think I know what I need to do. We're really close to dying, by the way. Dump it. Here we go. I know that this part may be a little bit frustrating for a lot of people, but you know, you never know when you're gonna find yourself in a situation that is very similar to this, in real life. So this is a nice a nice exercise in patience. I just hope that there's no further wall hand walls or whatever those are called. Who's going up? The man is going up. Look at him go. I'm very proud of him. I hope he doesn't fall. He definitely falls. I hope that he won't get crushed though. I am the one getting crushed. Crusty, eh? Very, very crusty. Hello, Tampe. Hello, Mario. Oh, so that's why one of my friends. So I do have a friend that is like very much into the Legend of Zelda, and sometimes he just go out of nowhere. He would go. So I now get the reference. So only someone who is just as into the Legend of Zelda just as him would know, because you know Who even remembers how Dampe talks, you know? Yo, my guy, follow me. He did fall. I'm surprised that his knees are okay. Uh-oh. Oh, come on. There we go. I have a little bit of trouble with, hello. There's something strange about this spot. Yeah, sure. Something good may come out of that. Let me...
Listen!
Hey, listen. Hey, listen. Hey, listen, eh? I was also... I'm actually, like, missing that. I know that many people don't like when Navi goes, hey, listen, hey, listen, 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 hey, 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 listen, 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 hey, listen, listen, hey, 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 listen. But I do like it, eh? It is very nostalgic, eh? Here we go. Look at that guy. They see me rolling. They hate it, eh? Hey, listen, eh? You ended up missing all other companions no matter how annoying they can get. It'd be like that. Dampe, I'm over here. Well, I mean, there was no way for him to see where I was actually. Down I go, eh? Again, eh? Uh-oh, eh? Well, I think it's if anything, it is time to restore the save, eh? So let me do a cheeky restoration, eh? Saves and paste. Here we go, eh? Time again to try again, eh? I'm honestly not so sure that... I mean, since I haven't played any of the other Zelda games, I only know that the only companion that you have is, like, Navi. And obviously, this girl over here. Toodles, or whatever her name is. Stinkle, eh? I don't know, eh? I know that this fairy has a name, I just forgot about it. Tattle. Oh, yeah. Oh, is it Tattle or Tattle? Because as someone who, you know... ow. My roof is there. Well, it seems like it is time for me to, you know, do the cheeky, eh? The cheeky, it's really cool. They dance it in Argentina, and I don't remember where else. Give cheeky to the little sister. Give cheeky to the alchemist. Dancing in Motlova, dancing in Gordon. All over the world. And the cheeky is danced like this. 1, the breaking dance. 2, the crostito, eh? El cruzeta. 3, the Michael Jackson. 4, the Robocop. But yeah, is it Tattle or Tattle, eh? I wonder because, you know, even though Tattle sounds like, you know, very, like, proper, eh? Or something like that. Tattle seems very Aztec, so it is like, ooh, you know, Tattle, eh? I have no idea, because the game is Japanese. Tataru, then. Right. It is kind of like how the owl pronunciation thingy. I have discussed this back in the day with my friend. You know, when I was first playing Ocarina of Time. But, you know the big owl, Gaibora. I've always been wondering, since it is a Japanese game, technically, is it pronounced Gaibora or Gaebora? I don't really know about that, if it's Gaibora or Gaebora. Chato. Chato. Chato, eh? Chito? The Cheeto? Shoutouts to everyone who has watched or read or experienced Girls Last Door. It is really impactful, anime slash manga. Watch me go down, and then I go up again. Ow. Oh yeah, I've been jinxed actually. Chatto. Oh, chatto. Like that's little. Chatto. I mean, as someone who's Mexican, saying someone said chata, you know, reminds me of a Mexican actor called Cantinflas. He used to say, he often uses the word chata to refer to someone. It's like saying dude. It makes sense that it's chata actually, since Prince Tattoo is Princess Chuchu. Massachusetts? Massachusetts? It's just pronunciation things. I wouldn't have guessed, honestly. Princess Chuchu. Massachusetts. So this guy's already dealt with the thing, as far as I'm concerned. If they dealt with the grave, then where is the grave? This is not the grave. Shouldn't this be the one? No, this one. It's really fun, you know. Princess Chato. Taro. That is indeed a very, very different way of pronouncing the name. Hello. And if that's the case, how is Dampe called in the Japanese version? Dampe? I mean, it would make sense for it to just be Dampe. Dampe más gasolina. That is the first sign that something is going wrong. So here we go. Let's go here. I'm often very much lost on what I should be doing next. I know that when I uncover the mask of the ghetto mask, was it the ghetto mask or the ghetto mask? Yeah, because if it was ghetto, it would be kind of like this, but that would be gecko instead of ghetto. But yeah, this is Don Ghetto, and this is the ghetto and ghetto. And Garu and Puka. Puka loves Garu. Funny love. They eat noodles. Funny love. Something of the sort, something of the sort, something of the sort, Hello. Hi. My name is Mr. Lincoln. Señor Lincoln. Ay. And here I go. Why the heck is the game freezing faster and faster every time? You just loaded the down thing and it stopped responding right away. Could you check if the GameCube needs a BIOS? Because if it needs a BIOS to work for X or Y reason, then that may be the reason. If not, then changing from LHLE from LHE? No. LLE to HLE. I mean, just search for a BIOS. That may be the reason. There's something strange about this spot. The dolphin is for Wii and GameCube. Oh, are you trying the core like in Retro Launch, or are you trying like Dolphin? Because I do know that having the system files for both of those help in a way. Yeah, as far as I'm concerned, let me check on my folder. Hold on. Blah 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 blah. System Dolphin Emu Sys GC GameCube font Japanese. Yeah, it has some fonts. Shaders, Wii shaders, profile shaders, Wii profile shaders. I'm just gonna I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna share you my sys folder. I'm gonna share my sys folder to my sister. To sys.rar. We're trying to save state, so try and save the game properly to make a save, but you can't even get to the file because if it is freezing. Let me do a check. Hold on. Let me give you my sys folder. Sys. Got a pop up. It was fun. Bye. Thank you. Good luck. Thank you. Have a nice one. Yeah, definitely should run both. Something very strange happened in this thing. Okay, let's try this again. Let's There we go. Here I am, Dumpy. Don't worry about it. It is funny that he cannot see me even with the light over there. Yeah, thank you so much for for passing by. See you soon, hopefully. Yeah, hopefully this is a folder that I shared works somehow. Yeah, sure. Just dug in. Dig in, not dug in. You follow me, Dumper. We are dampening the haters, eh? Got 'em, eh? Now that I think about it, I guess a faster approach would be for me to try and see if Animal Crossing works for me, and see if there's like any difference with the configuration or anything of the sorts. I do wonder if this is like a way for me to try and play Animal Crossing. Maybe this is indeed the true intent behind everything and anything. Uh-oh. Yeah, hello. Hopefully this will do. Yep. Nothing turned out. So I wonder what the deal should be. And as far as I am concerned, I already tried that one. I already went there. There's nothing here. I tried the one over there. Hi, Dampe. Hello, Mora. Is there one hidden over here? I don't very much think so. Let me try and see if there's something over here. Oh, that's a lot of rupees, Jesus Christ. So this does take me over here. I believe this is where I go from here to Dampus' house. Or outside Dampus' house. I imagine that once I've done that, I gotta do that again, like getting the things. Okay, let's try over here. I remember seeing a light over here. So there's a light in here. And I imagine that there's another one over here as well. That bit. I may have figured this out a little bit too late, honestly. But indeed, I do wonder how people like deal with this section in with speedruns, like without skipping anything. Like maybe you just stuff it out. So the spot changes every time. Let's try this one then. Nothing out of the ordinary. Where could the final place be? So far, I've only, gotten 2 of the big fires. I know that the other one was over here, but it may not be. I guess if anything, you gotta get lucky with your RNG. Which is basically the whole thing. I'm glad that he didn't fall again. Which I wonder if there's actually like a way to guarantee that all of the fires are on the lower part. I'm not a speedrunner, so I definitely wouldn't know. Okay, so we have fire. Let's see if the final thingy is over here. Hardly doubt it, but yeah, that's what I was about to say. If not here, then maybe across. I am assuming that there's like 3 lights instead of just the normal 2. Then again, I don't even know if 2 is just normal. But there should be somewhere nearby. I already checked the one on the left. So let's check the one over here. There we go. Yep, dig it up. Nothing of the sorts. Okay. Then let's try the other upper one. That is the only left one that I can think of. You know, the only one that's left. Up, up and away. As people often say. He's definitely coming, eh? He's arriving, eh? Will be good, sir. And the answer is... Yep. Wow, eh? It's a little... Okay, why, eh? If anything, I think that... Hold on. Let me see if this somehow helps. Let me get my arrows in check. Ow. He disappeared. Is he a ghost? Eh? Things are definitely happening. Eh? You know, I didn't even get to read that. You know what? The big paw, right? Knock it back to stop it. Then take your shot. Okay, thank you. Knock it back. Knock it back. How do they want me to knock back the thing, eh? Knock it back. As in... That somehow works. Let me just... I'm about to die. Let me do something fun. Do I not have any hearts? I don't think I do. Eh? Ow, I'm the way. I'll tell my game to try that again. Eh? Let's find again the three little pieces. Oh, never mind that. That's the case, then let me do this. Anytime you wanna do the auto target thingy. I'm going to try again. Also, I find it interesting that you technically don't die. Which I guess it's what lightened the theory of, you know, of, oh, Link is already dead. But what are you guys thinking? It should have been easier than what it actually was. But, you know me, eh? We did it, guys. We technically survived it. Is that all that there was to it? I guess it was. I got an empty bottle, eh? Man, what I always wanted, eh? An empty bottle, eh? Wait, hold on, there was something else in here. I think I saw the bow, but I'm not so sure. Let me go here again. Maybe it'll appear again. So I know that Damper went over here. I don't think this empty bottle like has anything in it. But I can always try. Did Damper really went over here? The door is locked. It isn't. So what exactly do they expect me to do? The soul of a wraith thingy, yeah. So that should be the only ones. The soul of the brave. But yeah, technically speaking, there was only one empty bottle here. So no other thing was done actually. I thought that I saw another bow. Well, I guess in the end that was an adventure, I guess. There's nothing more that we can do actually. Or maybe there is, I just don't know. Well, we only have so much time left. Let me go back to the main clock tower and then the clock town, and then deposit my savings there. And then and only then we can reset the time. But we got an empty bottle, so that is nice. And we also got the song that we needed, right? Let's see, where in the world is the money depositing thingy? Should be around here. Hello. What's this? Oh, whoa. You need something like this? You haven't evacuated yet. You're an amazing little guy. But let me... There we go. You're really gonna give me that much? You're one rich little guy. Okie dokie. Time to turn back time. Dun, 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 dun. Yes. Well, we technically haven't found the next dungeon, but we already now have the Song of Storms, so that's worth something. Maybe Taro or Chato will tell me something about it. Yep, no clues. How long have I been streaming? I've been streaming for 2 hours and 40 minutes. Let me see what I can do next. I'll see that after the stream then. But for now, I think that I'm gonna leave it here. Let me just save it so that we won't lose anything. Just not yet. Hold on. There we go. Let me slow down time first. Beep, 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 beep. Also, I've been thinking about something. Since the thing about my glasses and my eyes are basically gonna take full priority, I was gonna ask you guys about something. Would you guys think that it would be nice, or like a nice idea, to basically archive, because you can archive stuff on Throne. You can, I mean, would it be a nice idea to leave only the funding for the glasses so far, so that all the routing that can be done to, you know, the funding and everything goes to the glasses? Or do you guys think that it should be okay to leave things? Because having things is nice, but I don't know if I should otherwise just reroute all the traffic to the glasses thingy. I think that should be the best thing to do, and I don't know if you guys would be okay with it. If you can get the money to go to the S, it's a big priority. Yeah, because I was also mentioned before that, oh yeah, your Throne, yeah, I'm gonna get you something for your birthday. Somebody once said that. It was mentioned. It has been mentioned before, but yeah, even though having nice things is nice, I think that I would only leave the funding for the glasses there. I don't think I can take out the funding for the Switch, unfortunately, but yeah, I would only leave the funding for the glasses there, because, you know, not having to, but like having the ability to pay for the glasses should definitely be the biggest birthday gift of them all. So yeah, I guess that's the thing that I'm gonna do then. Okay. Well then, I think I'm gonna leave it here for today, and I will come back on. I think I won't be able to do a stream on Wednesday, which is gonna be my birthday. But instead, I think I most definitely will be able to do a stream on Thursday, so I can do a post-birthday stream. If that's the case, if that's okay with you guys. I know that it is a little bit off schedule, but that's the only time I will definitely have time for when it comes to doing a stream, because I won't be able to do a stream on Wednesday, then on Friday, then on Sunday. So I'm gonna do only one stream next week, which is gonna be on Thursday. So I hope that it doesn't interfere with anyone's schedule. Anyways, thank you so much for watching the stream. I'll see you guys later. Don't go yet, please. Let me see who we can raid. Who we can raid. Let's raid. And you can rate 5 stars, right? Let's raid Mars Cakes. She's doing a celebratory Women's Month stream. She's doing a cosplay stream. She's cosplaying as the frog costume from Hunting Ground, and she's playing Resident Evil 3 Nemesis. So yeah, stick around. Let's raid Mars Cakes. Yippee. So let's see. Raid. Oh, also, yeah. Let me like save the game actually. Yeah. Before I forget, because otherwise I would have been like, ah, yes, I already saved the game, and no way, it would have been a big surprise for me. Yeah? There we go. Finally. Okay, let's rate Mars Cakes. Here we go. Thank you so much, everyone, for watching the stream. I hope that it was of your liking and that everyone had fun. I certainly did. It you know, playing Majora's Mask is such an experience. It is so different from Ocarina of Time, so it is indeed an experience. Well, thank you so much, everyone, for being here. I'll see you guys on Thursday, probably, for my post-birthday stream. So, twitch.tv/kong_dungam. Those are my links. Tip of the day is go check out your eyes, because you never know when you may have stuff. You know, do a full, you know, go check your health and your body and everything. I know that it can be expensive sometimes, but you know, it is worth looking into it. Okay, well, see you guys later. Have a nice one. I love you guys. Bye bye. Say hello to Morse. Bye bye.